Bentley GT, skirt, BB, girl, meet me in my.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Dion, back with another freaking video. What's up, man? I'm doing a reaction video, Steve Wilkos. This dude fucking molesting kids and shit, bro. Shit make me mad, bro. Like, dude, like, I don't get, like, why do men who 34-year-old touching little girls or boys, like, it's sad, like, you hear this shit every day in the news, like, man, bro, I swear, don't make me have a daughter, bro. I'm over, bro. If I have a daughter, I'm overprotecting, bro. Like, facts, bro. So we're getting right into the video. I'm already mad, amped up, because dudes like this, bro, it's sick to my stomach. Let me get right to the video, man.
Nick says, you know, hey, I'm with you. I have a daughter. I would never do this. Do you think that he did, or do you think like maybe this is something that your daughter made up?
See, this is where I'm torn, because I know my daughter makes up a lot of stuff. She's believable. I can usually tell when Nick is lying. That's why I brought him home the next day, to talk to him while he's still on the spot, rather than wait so he can calm down with everything. But he's just as believable as she is. And I don't want to believe that he did something like this. And I don't want my daughter growing up thinking that.
You always got to believe your daughter. It doesn't matter if she lied in the past and all that. Shit like this, you definitely gotta believe that. Facts.
I didn't believe her right off the bat. So that's why the very next day I called the show.
So
you didn't believe your daughter? Like, you stupid. You always believe your kids over a man, bro. Facts.
he's here today, and if he were to fail his test, what would happen?
He would have to go, and I would figure out the proper steps to take to get him where he needs, jail or however they work it, so.
All right. Well, let's meet him. Here's Nick.
Baby, you know I didn't do this. You know I'm innocent.
But why would she say you?
You know your family has dislikes to me. You know.
When she's asked, she says, like, Mama doesn't do that stuff, and Grandma doesn't do that stuff. Daddy Nick does that stuff.
There had to have been fabrication of the story somehow. There had to have been off-questioning, off-coaching. There had to have been. I would never...
People like that make an excuse to do that shit, bro. That's facts. That's crazy. You know you did that shit, bro. Just keep it real.
Do anything
Fuck.
to her. I've been protecting her, all of our children.
You don't know what this has been doing to me.
To you, it's dropped my heart down to the floor. I understand your position, and I believe you. And I would never do this.
When were you accused before? How long ago?
2002, 2003.
And what happened with that accusation?
Nothing at all.
Nothing. Why not?
I don't know. I really don't.
Okay.
I don't talk to my family no more to find out why.
Do you feel like, when I hear that...
You don't know. Huh? You don't know. You know, all right. You did it. I don't know. I don't know. Bro, you did that shit, bro.
Like the hairs go up on the back of my neck,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm like, most guys go through life, they don't get accused of that. Now, here's the second time you've been accused of it.
Yes, sir.
Did you know about the accusation the first time around?
Yeah, I know the story about it.
Yeah. When I just asked him, you ever been accused before, and he said no, what was your initial reaction when he said no to me?
He's thinking of the accusation like our daughter is making, because that...
He knows. Come on. I gotta be honest. the way you were answering the question, and I don't know the result, right? I don't know the result. But I was thinking, I just don't like it. And now I really don't like it. But maybe you're telling the truth. It is crazy. I just want to say this. It's almost like we have an opiate crisis in this country right now, right? But molestation's a crisis too.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic.
You telling the truth. Molestation is fucking nasty. Like, bro, you can't even trust the people you with to be around with your kids. It's like I said, you gotta earn that trust. You can't just say you can trust me, baby. Nah, I can't trust you to be around my kids. I don't even know you like that. My kids, I'm like, nah, because, dude, you do something to my kids, I'm gonna do something to you. They're just keeping it real, bro. Like, who, bro? Like I said, and I'm finna tell y'all a story. I tell y'all a story when this video over, because y'all gonna be like, damn, that's fucked up. But man, this dude right here is fucking nasty. Touching little girls. Fuck out of here.
All child abuse.
Yeah. And we were talking backstage, like, all these documentaries coming out about, famous people molesting children, that they got away with it for years and years. And I'm like, how about all the times it doesn't get reported?
Right.
It doesn't get, how many victims are out there suffering silently, and here's the case, right? And it's crazy to think that there's people out there that want to take advantage of children sexually.
I know. I don't understand that.
Nick.
Just like you said, there's a lot of people who got molested don't speak up. If you, man, I don't care if you're 30 years old, 40. If you ever got molested when you was a kid, tell somebody. I don't care, because this shit is crazy that a lot of people get molested, do not say anything. Speak up. All my viewers, if you know anybody who ever got molested, tell them to speak up, please, because you need to get people like this out of the streets.
Came here, he was accused last week. Some allegations came up. Things have not been right between the two of you. So he said, hey, before I go any further in the legal system, I don't want my daughter taken away.
Right.
We're going to come on the show. You want answers. So
Yeah.
he came here. He took a lie detector test, and we asked him, did you ever have physical contact with Nikki's daughter for your own sexual gratification or pleasure? He answered no, and the result of his lie detector test is that Nick did not tell the truth.
Didn't. Oh, man, I don't even know what to say now.
Don't run, please. This is your daughter. This is the...
This dude said, I don't know what to say. You did it. You lied. You a nasty ass dude. Touching little kids, bro. I don't know what to say. What kind of shit is that? You done it, and then you like, I don't know what to say. What kind of shit, man?
Man, he failed this test.
Facts.
I mean, he inappropriately, and I believe that he did do this, and he failed this test. So you got a big problem on your hands. The guy that you're engaged to, the man you've been with for years, the man that you have a child with, is sexually touching your daughter.
How could you do this to her?
I didn't, baby. I swear I didn't.
The test is absolutely accurate. It's absolutely right.
It's real accurate. But let's forget the lie detector test, okay?
People be doing stupid shit. I be trying to pause to this shit. This dude talking about, I didn't do it. You can't even pass your test. Come on, man. You touch your own daughter for your sick, disgusting mind, bro.
I'm pretty good at when people are okay? And I said, And I told you, you know, and I tell you 100%, I never know the results before the show. I never know the results until I read them. And the way he was answering in the beginning, I had a funny feeling. The fact that when I asked him if he's ever been accused of this before, and he has, and he lied about that, what does that tell you?
I see what you see.
It's a pattern with this guy. So whoever he victimized back in 2002, 2003, he got away with that one.
Sure did.
And you would think, I mean, I would think that once you get caught, even though you didn't get locked up or anything like that, but you got caught, you got exposed, that you would say, man, I'm never doing that again. But
Steve is telling the truth. This crazy thing about he didn't get caught and he done it again. Like, bro, you have a sick fucking mind. You need help, bro. This shit is crazy that I ain't get caught. I'm gonna do it again. I ain't get caught again. I hope she filed a police report on him. Dude, sick, bro.
maybe you can't control yourself. Prime opportunity. Oh, she's autistic. Nobody's gonna believe her. I can touch her because nobody's gonna believe her. And that's why he did. Now you got a big problem on your hands. You got this guy living in your house. Do you believe he did this?
I have to now.
You have to.
I have to now.
You got no choice.
You have no choice to believe.
I am curious, when you found out about this incident, he told you about this incident from 2002, 2003? He told you.
Yeah.
And and when he explained it to you, you believed him.
Yeah, it matched what other people said about it.
Okay. But now, knowing what you know, does this frighten you a little bit with this previous allegation and now this going on with your daughter? What you look at him now, this is your man. What are you gonna do?
You gotta get out. I can't believe you did this. Why would you do that to her?
I didn't, babe.
I gotta,
I want to tell you this.
I gotta go.
I know you're going to be scared because of things that have happened with your children, and maybe there's an investigation. Maybe they come and they put your children in protective custody for a while. But if you don't do something legally, if you don't get the police involved,
Right, no,
and you let him just walk out the door and go on to relationship number, whatever,
no,
just think he might do this to another child.
no, something's gonna be done. Something will be
Anything you
done.
want to say to her?
Other than the fact, I'm sorry you had to listen to the results today. I mean, I don't understand. I really don't. I mean,
And I don't understand why you, as a grown man, would want to touch an autistic child sexually.
I still determined I didn't, sir.
Or, let me clarify that, any child.
Facts. You touching a little kid, bro. Hey, come on now. You nasty. Said, I don't understand. You did it. There's no need to understand. Get back to it.
But I understand the autistic part because you thought you could get away with it. That's why you did it. And you know what? I watch these shows, I do this show, and I go through life and I can never, in a million years, understand it. Why you could be sexually attracted to a child. You are a sick and you can get the hell off my stage. I know this can't be easy for you, but you have to put a stop to this guy, and only you can do it.
Yeah.
You know what? You have your daughter, and something bad happened, but now you got to put a stop to it. You got to be tough. Don't backslide. Don't go home and get soft
Right.
and go easy on this guy. Protect your daughter. Cut this guy out of your life. and move on. Nick says, you know,
Man, that shit is crazy, bro. Because I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm finna tell y'all a story. This shit happened to me before, bro. And no bullshit. This shit is a true story. So my grandfather owned a hotel. It was my auntie, me, my brother, and her kids was staying there, right? So she had 3 kids, two girls and 1 boy. So went to school, come home. My grandfather came to me and said, "Man, why your auntie accusing you of molesting her son, right?" The crazy thing about it, the whole family think that I was touching little boys and shit. They went to the doctor. The crazy thing about it, they didn't find my DNA. They found his father's DNA inside him. But the crazy thing about it, she didn't even come to me and apologize to me. Say, "I'm sorry for accusing you trying to..." None of that shit. That's why I say, bruh, shit like this, man, is sick. Dude molesting girls. Like, your own daughter, bruh. Like, your own fucking daughter, man. Like, you is nasty, bruh. I hope you enjoyed this video. Get this video to 20 likes. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Anything you want me to react to. Finna get right out of here. I hope you enjoy your day. I'm gonna enjoy mine. Keep the love. I'm out. Peace.